Numbers 10. Adonai spoke to Moshe, saying, Make 2 trumpets of hammered silver for yourself. They are for summoning the community and having the camp set out. Whenever both are sounded, the whole community is to gather toward you at the entrance of the tent of meeting. But if only one is sounded, the princes, the heads of the tribes of Israel, are to gather toward you. When you sound the trumpet the first time, the camp of those camped on the east is to set out. When you sound the trumpet blast the second time, the camp of those camped on the south is to set out. Short blasts will be signals for their moving out. To gather the whole congregational community, you are to sound the sustained blast, but not the short blast. The sons of Aaron the Kohanim will blow the trumpets. This is to be an eternal ordinance for you as well as for your generations to come. Whenever you go to war in your own land against the enemy who is hostile to you, you are to sound short blast of alarm. Then you will be remembered before Adonai your God and be delivered from your enemies. Also at your days of rejoicing, feasts and new moons, you are to blow on the trumpets over your burnt offerings and fellowship offerings. They will then be a reminder for you before Adonai your God. I am Adonai your God. On the 20th day of the 2nd month of the 2nd year, the cloud lifted up from above the tabernacle of the testimony. Then Bnei Israel set out on their travels in the Sinai wilderness. The cloud came to rest in the wilderness of Paran. So they set out the first time by the mouth of Adonai by Moshe's hand. The standard of the camp of the sons of Judah set out first by their divisions. Over them was Nashon, son of Aminadab. Over the division of the tribe of the sons of Issachar was Nethanel, son of Zuar. Over the division of the tribe of the sons of Zebulun was Eliab, son of Helon. Then the tabernacle was disassembled, and the sons of Gershon and Merari, who were carrying it, set out. The standard of the camp of Reuben then set out by their divisions. Over his division was Elisur, son of Shedeur. Shelumiel, son of Suri Shaddai, was over the division of the tribe of the sons of Simeon. Over the division of the tribe of the sons of Gad was Eliasaph, son of Deuel. Then the Kohathites set out, carrying the holy items. The tabernacle was to be erected before their arrival. The standard of the camp of the sons of Ephraim set out next by their divisions. Over his division was Elishama, son of Ammihud. Over the division of the tribe of the sons of Manasseh was Gamaliel, son of Pedasur. Over the division of the tribe of the sons of Benjamin was Abidan, son of Gideoni. The standard of the camp of the tribe of the sons of Dan, being the rear guard of all the camps, set out by their divisions. Over his division was Ahiezer, son of Ammishaddai. Pagiel, son of Okran, was over the division of the tribe of the sons of Asher. Ahira, son of Enan, was over the division of the tribe of the sons of Naphtali. This is the order by which Bnei Israel by their divisions set out. Moshe said to Hobab, son of Reuel the Midianite, Moshe's father-in-law, we are setting out to the place about which Adonai said, I will give it to you, because Adonai has spoken goodness to Israel. But he said to him, I will not go, because I would rather go to my own country and to my own people. But he said, do not leave us now, because you know where we should camp in the wilderness. You can be like eyes to us. If you come with us, we will share with you whatever good Adonai gives to us. So they advanced from the mountain of Adonai a trip of 3 days, the ark of the covenant of Adonai going ahead of them for those 3 days to seek out a resting place for them. The cloud of Adonai was over them by day when they advanced from the camp. Whenever the ark would set out, Moshe would say, "Arise, Adonai, may your enemies be scattered. May those who hate you flee from before you." Then whenever it came to rest, he would say, "Return, Adonai, to the myriad thousands of Israel." Chapter 11. The people were murmuring in the ears of Adonai about hardship, and when Adonai heard, his anger burned. The fire of Adonai blazed among them, ravaging the outskirts of the camp. The people cried out to Moshe, so Moshe prayed to Adonai, and the fire died out. The name of that place was thus called Aberah, because fire from Adonai had burned among them. The grumblers among them began to have cravings, so Bnei Israel began to wail repeatedly, saying, "If we could just eat some meat. We remember the fish that we used to eat in Egypt for free, the cucumbers, the melons, the leeks, the onions, and the garlic. But now we have no appetite. We never see anything but this manna." Now the manna was similar to coriander seed and had an appearance like gum resin. The people went out, gathered it up, and ground it in a hand mill or crushed it in a mortar. They cooked it in a pot and made it into cakes. It had a taste like something made with olive oil. When the dew descended on the camp at night, the manna descended with it. Moshe heard the people wailing by their families, each man at the door to his tent. Adonai's anger became very hot, and Moshe was troubled. So Moshe asked Adonai, "Why have you brought trouble on your servant? Haven't I found favor in your eyes that you laid the burden of all these people on me? Did I conceive all these people, or did I give birth to them, that you should say to me, 'Carry them in your bosom, just as the nurse carries an infant, to the land you promised to their fathers'? Where can I get meat for all these people? For they wailed to me, saying, 'Give us meat to eat.' I am not able to carry all these people by myself. The load is too heavy for me. If this is how you are treating me, kill me now. If I have found favor in your eyes, kill me, please. Don't let me see my own misery." Adonai said to Moshe, "Bring me 70 of the elders of Israel, whom you know to be elders of the people and their leaders. Take them to the tent of meeting, so they may stand with you there. Then I will come down and speak with you there, and I will take some of the ruach that is on you and will place it on them. They will carry with you the burden of the people, so you will not be carrying it alone. Now to the people say, 'Sanctify yourselves for tomorrow, because you will eat meat.' For you wailed in Adonai's ear, saying, 'If only we could eat meat. It was better for us in Egypt.' Now Adonai will give you meat, and you will eat. You will eat not for 1 day, or 2 days, or 5 days, or 10 days, or 20 days, but for an entire month, until it is coming out of your nostrils and it becomes loathsome to you. For you rejected Adonai, who is among you, and you wailed to his face, saying, 'Why did we ever leave Egypt?' Moshe then said, 600,000 foot soldiers, the people I am in the middle of, yet you say I am going to give them meat to eat for an entire month? If flocks and herds were slaughtered, would they have enough? Or if all the fish in the sea were caught, would they have enough?" Adonai said to Moshe, "Is Adonai's arm too short? Now you will see whether my word will come true for you or not." So Moshe went out and told the people Adonai's words. He gathered 70 of the elders of the people and had them stand around the tent. Adonai descended in the cloud and spoke with them. He took some of the ruach that was on them and placed it on each of the 70 elders. It so happened that when the ruach first rested on them, they prophesied, but never again. 2 men, however, had remained in the camp. The name of one was Eldad, and the name of the other was Medad. The ruach rested on them. They were among those listed, but they had not gone out to the tent, so they prophesied in the camp. A young man ran and told Moshe and said, Eldad and Medad are prophesying in the camp. Joshua son of Nun, the assistant of Moshe since his youth, cried out and said, Moshe, my Lord, stop them. But Moshe said to him, Are you jealous on my behalf? If only Adonai would make all the people prophets. If only Adonai would put the Spirit on all of them. Then Moshe and the elders of Israel returned to the camp. Now a wind went out from Adonai and drove quails from the sea. He brought them into the camp to about a day's journey in any direction, about 2 cubits above the ground, all around the camp. The people went out all that day and all that night and all the following day and collected quail. No one gathered less than 10 omers. They spread them out all around the camp. Yet while the meat was between their teeth, before it was swallowed, Adonai's anger burned against the people. So Adonai struck the people with a severe plague. For that reason, the name of that place was called Kibroth Hattaavah, the graves of greediness, because they buried the people who were craving. From Kibroth Hattaavah, the people journeyed to Hazeroth and stayed in Hazeroth. Chapter 12. Then Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moshe on account of the Cushite woman he married, because he had married a Cushite woman. They asked, Has Adonai spoken only through Moshe? Hasn't he also spoken through us? Adonai heard it. Now the man Moshe was very humble, more so than anyone on the face of the earth. Immediately Adonai said to Moshe, Aaron and Miriam, the 3 of you come out to the tent of meeting. So the 3 came out. Adonai descended in a column of cloud, stood at the entrance of the tent of meeting, and called to Aaron and Miriam. The 2 of them stepped forward. Hear now my words, he said. When there is a prophet of Adonai, I reveal myself in a vision, and I speak to him in a dream. Not so with my servant Moshe. In all my house he is faithful. I speak with him face to face, plainly and not in riddles. He even looks at the form of Adonai. Why then were you not afraid to speak against my servant Moshe? Adonai's anger burned against them, and he left them. When the cloud lifted up from above the tent, behold, Miriam had tza'arat like snow. As Aaron turned towards her, behold, she had tza'arat. He said to Moshe, Please, my Lord, don't hold against us the sin we have committed so foolishly. Don't let her be like a stillborn baby who comes from his mother's womb and with his flesh half eaten away. So Moshe cried to Adonai, saying, O God, heal her now. Adonai said to Moshe, If her father had but split in her face, would she not be in shame for 7 days? Let her be confined outside the camp for 7 days. After that she may be brought back. So Miriam was restricted to outside the camp for 7 days. The people did not move until Miriam was brought back. Afterward the people left Hazeroth and encamped in the wilderness of Paran. Chapter 13. Adonai spoke to Moshe, saying, Send some men on your behalf to investigate the land of Canaan, which I am giving to Bnei Israel. Each man you are to send will be a prince of the tribe of his fathers, a man from each tribe. So according to the word of Adonai, Moshe sent them from the wilderness of Paran. All the men were princes of Bnei Israel. These are their names: from the tribe of Reuben, Shammua son of Zakur; from the tribe of Simeon, Shaphat son of Hori; from the tribe of Judah, Caleb son of Zephunneh; from the tribe of Issachar, Igal son of Joseph; from the tribe of Ephraim, Hoshea son of Nun; from the tribe of Benjamin, Palti son of Raphu; from the tribe of Zebulun, Gaddiel son of Sodi; from the tribe of Manasseh, part of the tribe of Joseph, Gadi son of Susi; From the tribe of Dan, Amiel, son of Gemali. From the tribe of Asher, Sethur, son of Mikael. From the tribe of Naphtali, Sabi, son of Vophsi. From the tribe of Gad, Guel, son of Machi. These are the names of the men Moshe sent to investigate the land. Now he gave Hoshea, son of Nun, the name Joshua. As he sent them to explore the land of Canaan, he said to them, "Go up there through the Negev, then go up into the hill country. See what the land is like and the people living there, whether they might be strong or weak, few or many. In what kind of land are they living? Is it good or bad? Also, what about the cities in which they are living? Are they unwalled or do they have fortifications? How is the soil? Fertile or poor? Are there trees on it or not? Do your best to bring back some of the fruit of the land." It was the season for the first ripe grapes. So they went up and explored the land from the wilderness of Sin as far as Rehob and the entrance of Hamath. They continued on up through the Negev and came to Hebron. They lived Ahiman, Sheshai, and Talmai, descendants of Anak. Hebron was built 7 years before Zoan in Egypt. When they reached as far as the valley of Eshcol, they cut a single branch with a cluster of grapes. It was carried on a pole between two of them. They also cut some pomegranates and some figs. That place was called the Valley of Eshcol because of the cluster cut by Bnei Israel. They returned from investigating the land after 40 days. They traveled and returned to Moshe, Aaron, and the entire community of Bnei Israel at Kadesh in the wilderness of Paran. They gave their report to them and the entire assembly. They showed the land's fruit. They gave their account to him and said, "We went into the land where you sent us. Indeed, it is flowing with milk and honey. This is some of its fruit. Except the people living in the land are powerful. The cities are fortified and very large. We even saw the sons of Anak there. Amalek is living in the land of the Negev. The Hittites, the Jebusites, the Amorites are living in the mountains, and the Canaanites are living near the sea and among the bank of the Jordan." Then Caleb quieted the people before Moshe and said, "We should definitely go up and capture the land, for we can certainly do it." But the men who had gone up with them said, "We cannot attack these people because they are stronger than we." They spread among Bnei Israel a bad report about the land they had explored, saying, "The land through which we passed to explore devours its residents. All the people we saw there are men of great size. We also saw there the Nephilim. The sons of Anak are from the Nephilim. We seemed like grasshoppers in our eyes as well as theirs."